Hi guys, it's me again. You get two videos today. Different topic again. uh, Still not totally on Hoodoo, but I am talking mostly to my Hoodoo clients now. My favorite of all my jobs. I love you guys. The one I don't make money on is my favorite. No, you guys are priceless. I may not make much money on my Hoodoo because after supplies, as you know, for the 100th time, I only make a few dollars after supplies. Yeah, but you're still my favorite. Still my favorite because what you give me is priceless. You give me something, you give me purpose and to feel needed and to get to expand my own spiritual beliefs and try new things. And in trying to help you guys, I learn new things for myself all the time. So I appreciate that, and I always will. And I'm not quitting or anything, don't worry. Now this is personal. I had my first COVID test today. I had a year ago, before COVID was really an American thing, and we wouldn't test for it or anything. I had an experience where I had a sinus infection, and I didn't want to go away, even with antibiotics. Kept lingering and lingering. Eventually turned into, there's my phone, bronchitis. Let me talk over my phone very loudly. That eventually turned into viral laryngitis. And eventually turned into bacterial pneumonia. What's that sound like? COVID. So this, when I started feeling, the one thing I noticed though last year was, even though I was diagnosed with the bronchitis, I've had bronchitis before. You cough like 24/7, and it's that sealed, dry tickle cough. I didn't have the tickle cough. I just had the chest. Like something was sitting on my chest, or I was drowning, or, one of those sensations, but not the extreme bronchitis cough. Anybody that's ever had bronchitis knows what I'm talking about. I didn't cough like that. I coughed a little bit. But it was more like something was sitting on it. It was that bronchitis feeling. And I started having that again. Past few nights I've woken up feeling like something's sitting on me. So I went and got my COVID test today. I do have it could be a sinus infection. It could be COVID. We don't know. We'll find out. So I got my test today. I find out in a few days. I also have an at-home test coming because I'm not exactly sure when I was exposed. My kid's back in public school. It could have been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I don't know. And they say, your results can be affected by how long you've been exposed. So I have two tests. I took the one at CVS today, and then I have an at-home one coming that gives me, a few more days. So that way, if they both come up negative, I can be sure in that negative. But yeah, I was nervous, but it really wasn't bad, guys. So if you've been scared of doing it, I'm agoraphobic and I have an anxiety disorder. And yeah, it tickled. We got to do our own though at CVS. Our CVS just gives you the thing in the car and you do your own nose, and it still tickled. And it really felt weird, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I think I felt more confident doing my own than having somebody else like up my nose, especially because I was like, it was like full of snot when I pulled it out, man. It was bad. My nose was stuffy. And things were coming out of my nose. Anyways, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I will let you guys know. Obviously, if I have COVID, I can still do spell work because I'm not touching you. Obviously, if I do have COVID, I will not be doing my reselling, and I will have to cut that off for a brief time. I'll have to close my shops until I'm negative. That I promise you. I would never, ever pack up any of your products or touch any of your stuff if I thought I would contagious you. Me? You know it. If I thought I wasn't the sanitary Virgo that I am. Okay. Yeah. But I will still be doing Hoodoo orders as long as I feel like it. Now, if it gets as bad as there was 4 or 5 days last year when that bacterial pneumonia hit, that I was I was out of it. Oh my God, I could not hold a train of thought. I will not do spell work in that form. But if it's just, a tight chest, a little fatigue, something like that, I'll keep going as long as I can. If I even have it, this could just be a sinus infection and something triggering my asthma or allergies. We don't know. Usually I don't get that tight chest feeling though. We'll find out. So stay tuned. Wish me luck. And I just almost burnt my wings making the other video. So now I'm going to go pay attention to my ribs before I almost burn those. And I will be working during the Super Bowl. I will be answering. I know I'm a little behind. Sorry, guys. I will catch up on all emails and messages during the Super Bowl in between commercials because that's the part I'm watching is the commercials. So during the game, I'll be Poshmarking, Macaring, eBaying, Hoodoo answering questions, Facebook Marketbook checking, all of that wonderful stuff. And I do have some new merchandise to list. Like I said, I actually have some nice stuff too, and it sucks. But I've got to hang off because I don't want to touch it until I know for sure I'm negative. So, but once I do know, probably by the end of the week, both should be back. And if they're both negative, I'll go ahead and start listing. I have some really nice plus size clothes. I have some nice items coming in. I really do. I have some great stuff. I just can't list it until I know I'm not contagious. So I'll be doing lots of hoodoo work until we get the test results. So send those orders in, please. And I will answer you the best I can while I'm doing them. And that's all. Love you guys. Bye.